Hello and welcome. And let's speak a little bit about the dream of duality. Now, there's the formlessness alone that is appearing as all form, as this, as what is appearing. However, this formlessness alone seems to appear as this dream of duality. And in this dual dream, there seems to be an I, which is at the center of everything. Now, this I, it can seem like it is entrapped, or is it's in this body, living in this body, or it is somewhere here. And in this dream of duality, this I seems to be in control. It seems that everything revolves around it. There is an I here, there is a you there, and there are others. And this I is somehow born, and it has a very apparent linear kind of a journey. It is born, and there is something called middle, and then there's an end. And this I is almost like the natural ability or the characteristics, you could say, because there's no character. It deems that it it is performing, it is in control, and it is the one that performs all these tasks. Whatever is happening is what this center is eyes performing, and everything that is happening to it. It is as if it's like this the king there, and everything is happening around it, and everything is revolving around it, almost like the sun with the solar system. So it deems that everything is revolving around it. So it tries to apparently um, pull everything, almost like a black hole, just it just wants everything. It tries to pull everything towards it, or it repels it, wants to throw away from it. So, like a black hole, it wants to know, it desires, it wants to understand, it wants to decipher, it wants to be illuminated, it wants to establish. So, this is the apparent nature of this eye. It and then it apparently weaves this web of illusion, because it deems that it apparently believes that if it knows or understands or deciphers or is becomes aware or conscious or eliminated, it somehow will have more power. So all this knowledge and this power will bring more control, apparently, like the web of illusion. And this will become, apparently it'll become there, it almost like there will be a hierarchy. Of course, there's no hierarchy, but there'll be a hierarchy where it'll be far superior, far greater, far more spiritual, or far more intelligent, or whatever, because it's always that more, wanting to do. So, and then it apparently seems to live in this dual dream. Yeah, and where there are opposites, relatives, good and bad, and right and wrong, and morality, and everything, because it judges around. And then this apparent, it's like almost this DI is almost always at war with everything, because it is constantly that restlessness which is wanting and desiring and so it goes on and on and on, and it wants to, but it will never know, it will never get establish this oneness, this unknowingness, this formlessness. It will never know, it will never decipher, it will never get illuminated, it will never understand. It will, because understanding, knowing, that is two. It's understanding. They are almost like it's splitting everything. And it cannot, because it's an illusion. There's simply this sense of self that comes. It's simply an illusion. So, how can an illusion, like in a dream, you can't taste? That's why you just get up, because it's not what's happening. So, in a dream, you're almost about to drink tea or eat something, and then you don't get the taste in the mouth, because it's not, the brain cannot register that. Likewise, the eye cannot get it. It will not, because it's simply an illusion. It has no, it's simply an appearance. Of course, everything is simply an appearance, but it will never get it. It will never understand it, never know it, never get illuminated, never become conscious, never become aware. Nothing. Because all is simply the formlessness appearing as that form, as this. even this apparent sense of I. It's this very alive, very new, very energetic. And this is what is nothingness, emptiness dancing, very alive, very new. This immediacy. Thank you.